Hi friends, welcome back. Today I'll be showing you the making of one of the best soaps I think I've ever made. It was very well thought out, as usual to be honest, but with this one there was so much thought put into it. I really wanted something that would target skin issues such as acne, and this is what this soap is. Now this is a goat's milk soap made with charcoal. Charcoal is super good. Like it's so good for detoxifying and things like that, and drawing out those toxins and just really helping your skin to be better. And then goat milk, as we know, is one of the most nourishing ingredients in soap to help brighten up your skin and just really give your skin the nourishment that it needs. And honey, in this case, for some extra soothing properties that honey does give. We all know the benefits of honey on skin, and that's how I decided to formulate this soap. So it's not just your regular charcoal soap. This is a charcoal soap with extra game. Now, if you're just joining me for the first time, welcome. I really hope you subscribe to my channel. On this channel, I show my soap making as is with all the quirks, mistakes, and we learn from that together. So remember to click on that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, and also click on the notification bell to be the first to get my videos when I upload them. So let's get right into it. Now I'm just showing you the measuring of my hard oils. As you guys know, I usually use shea butter, some lard, some coconut oil. In this case, I am now currently measuring out the lard. I already measured out some shea butter, and then you're gonna see that my lard finished. Yes, I've been running out of ingredients, which reminds me I need to go buy some. So anyway, my lard did finish, and so I replaced the rest of the lard with shea butter, because shea butter can be measured in virtually the same the same quantity as lard. And so I did add some extra shea butter afterwards, and then I'll go ahead and melt that down, which you're gonna see, and then I will melt my coconut oil in the warm hard oils. So now those oils are melted. Like I said, I'm adding the coconut oil now. I'm going to melt in the coconut oil, and then I'll proceed to measuring out some citric acid, in distilled water, just a little bit, and I'll show you what I do next afterwards. So I've just melted the coconut oil, like I said. Now I'm just measuring out some distilled water, a little spillage, and I'm cleaning that because I always clean once I spill something. Anyway, and then I'm measuring some citric acid into that little bit of distilled water. I will stir that. The distilled water was cold actually, because I put it in the fridge, so it was taking a bit of time to dissolve this citric acid. It did dissolve eventually, and then I put that aside. Guys, you're going to see some huge mistake that, well, it wasn't a mistake, just a huge thing that happened that kind of delayed my soaping process. I will show you, so just keep watching. And but that affected my citric acid in a weird way. It got solidified and crystallized at some point, and I had to kind of remelt it. But you guys are gonna see what happened. Anyway, so now it's time to measure my goat milk, and I am just measuring that out. I literally used all of the rest of my goat milk that I had in the freezer here, and I've just measured that, and then I will go on to wear my safety gear, and this is where the issue happened. So guys, you can imagine having to wait 5 days. I literally had to just leave everything aside. And you guys are going to see what happened with those hard oils. It was quite interesting to see. Anyway, now I'm measuring out my lye 5 days later, and then I get like a bowl. This is what I'm going to use to create a cool bath, like an ice bath for my goat milk. This is intended to keep the temperatures as cool as possible because this is a goat milk soap, and with that goat milk, you don't want that light to scorch the goat milk, right? And so you want to keep everything as cool as possible. Guys, I'm gonna confess, I was a bit impatient here. I mean, having waited 5 days, I really wanted this to be over. And so I just went ahead and poured my lye as fast as I could. And at some point, just poured everything because it was taking forever to melt for some reason. And so I ended up just pouring everything, stirred until it melted really fast. So guys, my little tip for you here is when you're doing this, don't be like me. Do not rush through this. I have another goat milk soap video. I'm gonna leave it up there. You can click on that and watch how to make a goat milk soap. And honestly, just do this as slowly as possible so you don't end up scorching your milk. Either way, if you do scorch your milk, it's not a huge deal. It does not destroy anything going on. It doesn't like mess with the contents of this soap. It's still a really beautiful soap that turns out beautiful in the end. It just may not be as creamy as you would like in terms of what that goat milk looks like when you're pouring it into your soap, but either way it's fine. And it didn't even scorch very badly. You will just see that the color did change at some point, and I will show you what that looked like. Now, once that is melted, I brought back my oils. Look at what my hard oils look like after 5 days, guys. It really had just become weird. It's funny, it didn't actually quite solidify completely. Just a little bit solidified and went underneath. Anyway, I went and melted that down, and then now it's time to add my liquid oils. And so the only oils left to add here are olive oil, and then I'll be adding some castor oil as well. So those are the only two liquid oils I have used in this soap. It's just olive oil for the conditioning property in soap and castor oil to help that lather stay stable. I added my citric acid as you just saw. I had to pour that in, and then I am adding 2 teaspoons of honey to go into a 2 pound mold, like a 2 pound batch of soap. I don't know, like a teaspoon per pound of oil is what I do with my honey. So now I'm just blending in that citric acid and honey, especially that honey, because I wanted the honey to be well blended in the oils. And you can see there that the color of my goat milk changed to a very light orange. Anyway, now I'll just go on and blend away, and we will have some fun with the process. Now, once that is blended and into a proper emulsion and blended to quite a reasonable, trace, I would say, I then went ahead to pour just under half, not up to half, just under half of my batter into another mold with the black charcoal, with the actual charcoal, and then poured into my mold. And you can see there that there was another spill, so I had to clean that up as well. So as you know, this is a simple soap. This is really one of my functional soaps, and so I usually don't like to do any huge designs here. So I just intended to do a drop swirl, and it still turned, honestly guys, it turned out even way better than a lot of the real like serious designs I tried to do. And guys, I think, you know what, I'm going to be doing more drop swirls, more simple designs, because those soaps tend to just turn out really nice. And you know, it's like little effort when it comes to how the design is done. I mean, just look at this, you're literally just pouring it. This is just the drop swirl. You just have to go in different angles, high and low, you know, just go back and forth in a straight line, and you would find a very nice design at the end. So now I'm just doing a swirl on top. I love the way this turned out, and I think I'll be doing more drop swirls with different colors as well when I want to do designs. And here I just thought to do a little peacock thing there. And yes, so this is what it looks like. It's such a beautiful soap, guys. I could not wait to see the cutting of this soap. And guys, you really need to see what this soap turned out like. Onto the cutting now, or the unmolding actually. So this is what it looks like the next day. This is 24 hours later. It unmolded perfectly, guys. Perfectly, guys. I did not do any oven process or anything for this. I just left it to sit out at room temperature because honey does help with the gel phase. And so this is how this looks. It is so lovely. Oh my god, like I was literally shocked when I saw this. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. And it had lots of different little unique designs on each bar. You can see this one, the next one here. Look at those little things, like it's like 3 little blobs. I don't know how to describe this, but I just really like how this turned out. And the fact that this is such a beautiful soap that will also have some really good functions on the skin. Now I will go ahead and tell you guys how this soap will be good for you. I just really think, especially with melanin skin and even just any skin type, to be honest, this soap is great for just improving the tone of your skin. It's just really good for, oh my god, look at this one, guys, just look at this one. It's literally like mind-blowing. This is one of those soaps that a part of me is going to be hoping it doesn't sell out faster, just so I can use a couple of them. I think I'll be making, no, not I think, I will be making more. This is definitely going to be a classic on my website. So make sure to check on my website. It's going to be available sometime in October. So make sure to just stay tuned and check on www.creamysuds.com. They'll be selling on there. And guys, these ones are going to go fast because people love these goat milk soaps, guys. And this one is just so good for acne. You know, they say soap makers should never like claim anything, but the fact that your soap cleans the skin, yes, while it cleans the skin, it really detoxifies. That charcoal in soap is such a strong ingredient that it really just does so much in preventing acne. And once you prevent acne for a while, guys, your skin is just going to improve over time. That honey and, you know, that goat milk, that's just going to really help to improve your skin tone. And it's just not a harsh soap either. It's really gentle. It's just a soap that, and then it's safe, it's clean, it's, you know, it's a soap that you know what's gone into it. You know it's just oils. You know it's the best oils. It's luxury. And you can just trust that you're doing your skin some good. So right, guys, thank you guys once again for watching. I really hope you enjoyed watching this, and if you enjoyed this, do remember to give this video a thumbs up once again. It really does help me grow and help to push the outreach of this video to anyone who might need it. And yes, so that will be very helpful. So thank you for watching, guys, and have a great day, and see you in my next video. Bye.